Hello and welcome. Here is our Shine Your Light Picker Piles from Yasmin's Light Studio, which is me, Yasmin. Hello. So today we have 3 different piles and they're all love hearts. Okay, so this is all about loving yourself at the moment. That's why it's called Shine Your Soul Light. So pile number 1 is a clear quartz. A clear quartz is an amplifier, okay? It removes negativity, it cleanses, it clears, it then it absorbs all of the stuff that's not wanted and transmutes it, all right? But it also amplifies whatever it is with. So if it's used correctly, you can place a clear quartz with another crystal and it will help boost that crystal, okay? So that's pile number 1, clear quartz. Pile number 2 is amethyst. Amethyst is also a transmitter. It connects you with your higher self, it amplifies your intuition, and it helps you to spiritually open up and become aware. And it is also a psychic protector, okay? It's a very pale amethyst. It's very hard to, it does look like a clear quartz, but if you put it close together, you can see that it is got a tint of purple in it. And then we have our rose quartz on the end. Now rose quartz is about pure unconditional love, loving the self, nurturing the self, accepting the self. It is also about romantic love, but in this situation these readings are shine your soul light. Okay, so pick your pile, whatever suits you. I'm going to write down the timelines and we will get started. Okay, so here we go. We will start with the clear quartz. Clear quartz reading. So the questions are: what lights you up? What lights you up? Family. Family lights you up. Excuse my sunbeam across here, but I reckon it's pretty cool. But you might not be able to see some of the things. So if I pull that back a little bit, pull that up. There we go. Question number 2. How do you stay illuminated? Shield yourself. You shield yourself. Okay, that's how you stay illuminated. What lights you up? Family. How do you stay illuminated? You shield yourself. Why is it glowing? The phoenix. The phoenix. And action to take from your heart. Seek an expert. All right. So, what have we got here? We're going to turn this around at the end. We're going to read this first. All right, so what have we got here? My feeling is you love being with your family. The words say loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So you're very much a group person. You love community. You connect well with others, and you love the bonds that are created and the support that not only that you give, but you also receive when you're within groups. Okay, and it could be your circle, could be your tribe, could be your friends. Doesn't necessarily have to be blood family. How do you stay illuminated? Is the words on this say protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Now this is Archangel Michael energy, and what I'm feeling around this, because we're in the clear quartz, remember, okay, so clear quartz amplifies. When you're in a group or a tribe or a collective, a community, when you're all working together on the same values or the same theme, whatever it is that you're focusing on, you're amplifying that energy, and that's going to bring in great rewards for everybody involved and then some. However, there are people in certain groups that they're stuck in a lot of fear, and that fear energy can sometimes be projected. And towards you, but also to others within the group. And sometimes being in a community that's focused on a particular goal in mind can draw attention to itself from others' fear. So it's important that you keep yourself shielded and protected, which is exactly what clear quartz does, to enable you to stay focused on your direction, okay, your path, what's right for you. And it could be any particular incident. It doesn't have to be a this is the one-off. Do you know what I mean? It could be any particular. It might be that you're all working towards a community project, something like that, or the family's working towards a holiday, whatever. Keep your stuff shielded and protected. Go through your cleansing and clearing routines and your protection routines on a regular basis in order to allow the fear that is being projected to roll off. Why is it glowing? Because you are rising up above it all right? This is the phoenix. The words say resurrection, surrender to change. You're rising above all of the fear and the negative energy. It doesn't suit you, it doesn't serve you, and it no longer interests you what other people think, because you are now being authentically yourself and you're coming from your heart. So it's glowing. Your soul purpose is glowing because you are staying focused on what is important to you in this particular project. Action to take, though, is that it feels like you need to involve someone that has a little bit more experience, maybe a mentor, maybe a counselor. The word counselor has been popping around in my head since this opened, since I saw this card. So with the clear quartz energy, it's helping you to rewire by talking to someone who's been there before or knows what they're talking about. It might be something as simple as just spiritual guidance or soul guidance, which isn't always simple, to be honest, because it's about rewiring our brain, rewiring our patternings. But it could also be, it could be related to lots of different things. Remember, these are very general, okay? But if this resonates with you, we're going to carry it on into an extended reading. And just, so be mindful of that. So ultimately, clear quartz, pick a pile number 1. What lights you up is working in groups or tribes, all right, with the community. How do you stay illuminated? You keep yourself shielded and protected from other people's fears that are projected towards you, either within the group or outside of the group, projecting towards the group. Why is it glowing? It's glowing because you're being your authentic self, okay? Being in a group is part of who you are. You're a team, you're part of a team, but you're also a leader unto yourself. But it is action that you need to take for your highest good and well-being is to seek an expert, meaning maybe see a mentor, get a healing. This is all spiritual based, or go to a counselor to help you nut a few things out. An affirmation for you: there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. See what we were talking about you being the phoenix, rising up. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. All right, how perfect is that? Excellent. Okay, so that's clear quartz pile number 1. If this resonates with you, then stay connected, and then maybe you would like to follow up with the extended reading, which is $8.88, and I will put the all of the information below. So now we're into the amethyst, okay, which is $9.15. The amethyst, what lights you up? Author lights you up, okay? I'll show you that picture. Author. So writing. How do you stay illuminated? Ear chakras. Ear chakras. Why is it glowing? The Shadow Queen. Ooh. Okay. This is all coming together. Action to take from your heart. Get over yourself. That's pretty cool. All right, so Amethyst. Remember, Amethyst is about your intuition, your psychic development, your spiritual development, your awareness. It's also about spiritual protection too, psychic protection. So what I'm getting from this particular pile is that writing, being a writer and expressing yourself is really, it makes your heart sing. And the reason why it makes your heart sing, how do you stay illuminated, is you clear your ear chakras, because you actually channel, okay? Whether you're aware of it or not, you're a channeler, and you bring through information for not only your highest good and well-being, but for the good and well-being of others. Now, the words on author say, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed, make the time to write, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be something that's going to be published. It could just be you journaling and clearing out your head and helping you internalize, go through that internal processing, okay? Why is it glowing? The Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. Okay, now this is a number 1 and 6 is 7, so which is about spiritual transformation. All right, so to me, this is what I'm getting from this so far is you shine your light, your soul purpose, by writing, and you write about your shadow stuff. You write about your processing. You write about how you maneuver yourself, your journey, how you maneuver yourself through your spiritual path on this earthly plane at the moment. An action to take from your heart is to forgive yourself and forgive your supposed mistakes that you've made. Everything is in divine and perfect order right now. Everything you've experienced is part of your journey, and you are here to share it with the world, the highs and the lows, and to gain clarity around it for everybody's health and well-being, not only yourself, okay? So, if you've been wondering what to do next, this is about you writing. You write for yourself. Yes, you can actually get a published book out of it. It might be more than a book. It might be some sort of, it could be a course, okay? It could be a workshop. It could be anything that is involved in writing, but this is it could be some sort of study as well. It could be your Reiki masters, okay? What if this is about you writing and processing for yourself, your shadow side, in order to balance it out, okay? Balance out the light and the dark. Affirmation for trust. The universe has my back. That's the wisdom. That's the moon on this Aquarius full moon. All right, the owl is wisdom. The universe has my back. And this is the key card in this particular deck, because the deck is called The Universe Has My Back. So this is a very strong and clear message for you to stop procrastinating, get over yourself, get over your fears, get over your doubts, because it's time to push through and get writing. All right? So that was pile number 2 for Amethyst. If that resonates with you, then feel free to follow on with the extended reading. All right, now we're moving into Rose Quartz, which is 10:45. Oh, sorry, 13:45. All right. What lights you up? Healer. How do you stay illuminated? Power animal. I'll show you the images. Sorry. Healer. How do you stay illuminated? Power animal. Why is it glowing? The Lady of the Mirror. 44. Big sign there. And action to take from your heart. Give yourself the best. All right. I'm liking all of these so far because I can see myself in all of them. All right, so Rose Quartz. Remember, Rose Quartz is about pure unconditional love. It's about self-nurturing. It's about loving the self. It's about accepting who you are. And there's also a little bit of romantic energy in there too, but we're not focusing on that for this particular reading. All right, so, and it's healing. Rose quartz is very healing, hence why what lights you up is healer. You have the spiritual gift of healing and the desire to share it with others. So you are a healer, okay? Whether you actually are a practicing healer or a trainee healer, or you do it naturally, you are a healer. People always feel better when they are around you. People always feel lighter because you help them with their transmuting of stagnant old energy. You could be a shaman, okay, in a past life, if we're going to go down that path. Because I say that because of the power animal you've got a connection with, and shamans definitely work with animal energy. Okay, so this is about you. How do you stay illuminated? As you work with your animal spirits. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. Now, the white horse is also a sign from spirit saying that you are energetically protected and spiritually protected. Okay, so what lights you up is being a healer. How do you stay illuminated? It's by working with your animal spirit guides. Okay, why is it glowing? The Lady of the Mirror, reflection, non-judgment. Because you can see yourself clearly and you see others clearly by holding space for them and then allowing them to see their own reflection. Okay, this is a really beautiful card. This really does say that there's no judgment. There's lotus energy in here as well, which is spiritual transformation. Fairy energy, which is playful. So yeah, this is very much about you being really present with nature and working with nature. I'm really getting this shaman call here. All right, and it might not be that you're going to study to be a shaman. It just could be that maybe your spirit guides are shamans, or maybe you were a shaman, okay, in a past life. But this is very much about you energetically holding space for others. That's what lights you up. That's what keeps you illuminated. So trust that for yourself. Maybe there's more you need to learn along that path, which is give yourself the best. Okay, maybe there is something you need to step into for your highest good and well-being. What are you drawn to at the moment? Okay, what interests you? Is there a particular course or a study, a spiritual study? Maybe there's an energetic modality that calls to you. Go and investigate it and give yourself the very best, because you are here to do such beautiful, wonderful things by holding space for others. Okay, you need to honor yourself in that journey. Okay, and the affirmation is: energy flows where my intention goes. Energy flows where my intention goes. And we were just talking about energy and you holding space. Okay, you being the reflection for others. So what people see in you is what they have in themselves, and what you see in people is what you have in yourself. So what you admire about others, you have those same qualities. Absolutely you do. So it's time now to honor yourself better and walk that path of being the true healer that you are. Now, it doesn't mean that you drop everything and you start your own practice. It means that you intentionally do things differently now. Okay? You intentionally do things differently now. All right. So I am going to leave that there. That was the rose quartz shine your light pile. If this one resonates with you, then by all means, let's look into it a little bit more, and we're going to do an extended reading of it and expand it a bit more and get more detail on about what it is, how you can go about it, and some other things like that. All right, namaste, beautiful people. Have a lovely day, and see you in a fortnight. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Toodaloo!